I'm Clifford Miles, and I've been a part of this church family at Cross Point and Darby Drive since 1964.
My name is Nancy Jones, and my family and I have been part of this body for 17 years.
I'm Frank Mills, and I am the pulpit minister of the Cross Point Church of Christ.
I think a man of God is one who has compassion and that cares about his family, his church family, and he has his priorities in order. He has God first and family and church second and himself last. And he's a man that the community knows him as a man that cares for them and is willing to help and to share. And he has to be a servant.
He's known for his honesty and integrity in every decision that he makes. He tries to think, what would God have me do first?
Personally, a man of God to me is a man like David. He is a man who knows his weaknesses. He has clay feet, but his heart beats loudly for the heartbeat of God. He's passionate about his pursuit of God, passionate about worship, passionate about his prayer life, and yet at the same time, he knows his weaknesses and works hard to shore those up. He's a man who serves God's purpose in his own generation. I have the utmost respect for the men 30 or 40 years ago and their faithfulness and their sense of duty and loyalty. I think they did a lot of things out of that sense of duty. Served their country, served their families, went to work every day and did the things that they needed to do.
They were always gentlemen. They opened doors. They were considerate of everyone that they met. They took a leading role, usually if they were a man of God. And we're hoping to see more of that, more and more.
I think we are bombarded with so many things, and I believe us men are pulled in 100 different directions. And therefore, it's a little more difficult for us to focus and narrow down on the 2 or 3 priorities that we really have in life.
When a man does not step up and behave the way a Christian father and husband should, he's missing out on everything, all the blessings that God has in store for him. Integrity and trustworthiness in the Lord, that's the most important thing.
And I think if more people would step up and take charge like our men and women have in the past 5 years, we would see a great explosion here at this church, and more people would be touched and more souls would be saved.
I see men stepping up and becoming spiritual leaders here. Us having a lot more spiritual-minded shepherds, which is a good thing. It may be even younger than what we've done typically in the past. I see our teens and our singles benefiting from it, and I obviously see tremendous blessings with our families. I believe that the closer we get to the heartbeat of God, the deeper our prayer life becomes. Then I believe God starts working on us through His Spirit, on our hearts, through circumstances, through other people, through people He brings into our life. And I just believe the ball starts rolling at that point where men then begin to say, there is something better than the way I've been living.